All right, hopefully
Rico.
that's better.
Yes, that's better. Is it Antonio Ewing?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay, because you put Rico there. I'm like, uh-oh. Did they switch it
Yes,
up? Because
sir.
I know they want us to interview. I'm going to get some of the fighters on as well. But Antonio, man, how are you? Thank you for coming on the show. Salute, man. I want to know the story, brother. How'd you get your start? What brings you into
Yeah.
boxing? How'd you become a promoter? You look awfully young.
Well, thank you guys so much for having me. I definitely appreciate it. I definitely appreciate the opportunity as well. I don't think I'm that young. Maybe a little bit. I sit at 36 years old right now, but
That's young. That's younger than me. So I'm already impressed.
man, no, but you look great, brother. No, but for me, man, it's try to keep a long story short, man. I'm still active duty military, to be honest with you.
Oh wow.
Yes, sir. And some years back, I was just going through one of those, things in life that we all go through sometime, and I needed an outlet. And I started off in the MMA world. I joined the UFC gym up in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
I started off by just going
Navy?
with fitness. You say what, sir?
Are you Navy?
No, I'm Marine Corps.
Okay, Marine Corps. My apologies.
Yes,
My
yes, sir.
apologies.
No, it's okay. It's okay. One team, one fight. But I was there. I was doing it for fitness originally. The guy said, "Hey,
90
you're looking pretty
seconds.
good. Why don't you try to compete a little bit?" So I got into competing a little bit, and then I moved down to Georgia. Um, Walked into a boxing gym one day because I just wanted to switch it up. I walked into a boxing gym. I met my coach, and man, I fell in love with boxing, and the rest is history. So I tried competing a couple of times in amateur boxing. I'm, I'm I'm a little older to be starting off in the boxing, right? Usually the guys at my age have already
60
been
seconds.
well experienced in the game for quite some time. So I figured it was best to get onto the business side of it and help some of these younger guys coming up.
How long you
So
been in? Hold on. I'm curious. How long you been in?
19 years.
Okay, so you right there. You got a year to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got out at 7. I got out at 7.
Man, thank you. Thank you so much for what you've
Nah,
done.
thank you, man. You right there. I was like, man, 13 more years is too long, man. I'm like, I was already in this world. So how long ago did you say you started the promotional company?
So we started a promotional company actually in 2021.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We
Okay.
started back in 2021. Yes, sir.
so Antonio, to be clear, there's a big show happening in Atlanta. You're not part of the OTX, right? You're doing your own thing.
No, sir. I'm not part of the OTX. I will be in attendance at the show. As a matter of fact, really good friends with the father of one of the fighters. I used to train when I was down in Georgia. I actually trained at Haven Brady's Jr. His father's gym. Uh,
Okay.
Okay.
and Haven Brady Jr. is on the card, man. So shout out to him.
Yeah. I spoke to Bozienas yesterday. He told me he got two fighters on that card, right?
Yes, sir. I think I can't quite remember who's the other one that Boise has on there, but I know Haven is one of them as well. I actually got a chance to see those guys yesterday, the whole team. So
Nice.
That's what's up. So did you know their show was taking place? Because yeah, I mean that makes it a little difficult for you, no?
it does. So I tell you what, I'm an ambitious guy, man. I like to get to it. I reached out to the commission. I was very antsy. I wanted to lock in a date, and after I locked in the date, I learned a day or two after that those guys were throwing a show here in Atlanta, and then I learned that they were going to be throwing a show every week here in Atlanta for the month of August. And the team, they were going back and forth, and was thinking about maybe putting off the show, but nah, man, just why not get into the mix? Why not now? You
So
know,
how
why,
how are ticket sales? Because you're 2 days out. Tell me it was worth it, worth the gamble. Because I hate to hear that it isn't a success.
yes, sir. I will say that right now, it's definitely been worth the gamble. Ticket sales are still going really good. They're going really great. Because everyone may not be able to make it out to the Friday show. If anything, it actually helps because more and more people are tuning in to the sport of boxing. I'm starting to learn that more and more people really love the sport of boxing. So when those guys come in and throw those shows, a lot of people think that it kind of crushes down on the smaller promoters like myself, but sometimes it actually helps because it
So
just
you
brings
feel
more.
you get that residual effect from them. Anybody's doing a weekend thing, now they got a second event to go to.
Yes, sir. They go to that show. They go to that show on Friday night and they go, wow, okay, so this is what it's like to actually be at boxing fights, and then they get a more of a love for it, and now they want to start going to more boxing shows. And it's
And
like, hey, we're gonna have one the very next day too.
I was gonna say, and if anything, the people who came from out of town, well, they're boxing fans already, so now it gives them something else to do while they're in town for the weekend.
Absolutely, absolutely, and then it gives you the chance to actually see a lot of the local talent that's here in the city of Atlanta as well.
So, are you solely focused on the city of Atlanta when it comes to your promotion?
No, sir. No, sir. Definitely want to venture out and get outside of this area. This is just pretty much the foundation, and it's the starting grounds for me. It's just where I'm starting everything off at. And as we build, definitely want to continue to network and venture. Hopefully, do some joint promotions with some other promoters, and be able to move out of the area as well. But Atlanta definitely is a big stomping ground, right?
For
It's a
sure.
big market as well that I would still consider to be somewhat untapped, right? Um,
I don't think at this point. I think right now, we I think it's a wrap. Like Tank came out there, Shakur went out there with Top Rank. It's over now. Like, you guys had amazing club shows.
It
I even
needs it
called
needs to it
some.
needs to continue though.
I think that they got the club show consistency. They don't have the big show
Right, right, right.
consistency. But
right, right.
what's the girl's name? From Atlanta. She has the underground. She does 2-day shows sometimes. It's like Atlanta Fight Club or something like that. Am I
I know
right?
exactly what you're talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then you
Yes,
got
sir.
the spot in Decatur. They put on events over there. I
At the
love that.
strip club,
I
right?
love
Yeah,
that
I like
venue. I know some
Over,
people.
it's over at KOD.
I'm not sure. I know
you
it looked
said
like a big ass swap meet, but at night, I mean, I like it. People say it's not the best part of town. I like it. That's my vibe. I had a great time. So I believe Atlanta has a great club show market. They just need
It
more
does.
big time promoters to keep coming to that State Farm or whatever other arenas you guys can use.
yeah. I
But
wanted to ask
Absolutely.
I wanted to ask, given that Atlanta is like the main uh area that you're in right now, do you guys feel that you got to bring like the Atlanta vibe to the fights? Because I've been to some Atlanta fights and I get the Atlanta vibe. I feel
what's
like,
the Atlanta vibe?
bro, the Atlanta vibe is like everybody dressed
Okay.
up, the flyers, cars, they offering, VIP packages at the fight, bottle service, shit like that. So I'm just curious.
Absolutely.
I'm just curious how RNC does it in the ATL.
Yes, sir. You definitely have to bring the Atlanta vibe to all of the shows. It's just like that, right?
A
So
lot of
it's a boxing
BBLs,
fight.
right? A lot of BBLs in the building.
no, no, we got a lot of beautiful women here, man.
Absolutely,
A
man.
lot of beautiful women. But we definitely love to bring the Atlanta vibe out. You want the bottle service, you want the VIP packages, you want these guys to be able to, kind of show. Remember, everybody in Atlanta is a celebrity, right? There's no such thing as being a celebrity here. Everyone's one. So you want to bring the vibe out and to allow everyone to actually showcase their celebrity stature, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, man. I take my hat off to Atlanta because the very first time I went out there was for a club show during the pandemic. And I'm like, this what the fuck I'm talking about. Bottle service, beautiful women in the building, food truck outside selling plates. Like it was amazing. And I only see Atlanta doing that on a consistent basis. And I think that's something that this sport lacks badly.
I,
So Antonio, I want to. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna add on. I don't know if the sport lacks it badly. I want to say that of the few shows that I've thrown, I have so many people come up to me at the end of the show with a misunderstanding of 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 what it's like to actually come to a structured, sanctioned boxing fight, right? So some of these guys, they made when they think of boxing and they think of combat sports, they just think of like this huge, like uncontrollable, savage environment, and it's not that. It's
Right.
not that at all, right? So I have a lot of guys when they come out to the events, they go, "Oh man, I had no idea. This is so nice. I can bring my old lady and my kids," and it's just like, yeah, this is definitely like what it is here, you
But
know.
that's why I feel like it lacks it. Like, yo, any other my co-host here, he doesn't watch other sports. I watch it all, right? Every other sport is adding more and more like premium hospitality options. Like, I was just in Detroit. The Little Caesars Arena literally has booths courtside. You could get a booth like you at a club with bottle service courtside, and it's like, all these stadiums are undergoing renovations to add more suites. Like Cowboys Stadium, they're literally removing, like, I think they said 8,000 seats to add 50 suites to the stadium. And I just feel like if boxing had that, more people would come up to the fights. Like, yo, I could bring my lady to the fights. This isn't something I got to do with the fellas. I could bring my girl out. We could have a good time. We can enjoy a drink, enjoy a night out, listen to some good music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that. Obviously, Y'all doing it the right way in Atlanta. But I feel a lot of boxing promoters are stuck in the old mentality. That's all.
I mean, not Eddie Hearn. He has VIP packages and things like that.
Absolutely. Shout out to Eddie.
And
Shout out to
shout
Eddie.
out to Stagefront, who we partner with often. That they also offer VIP packages to fights or venues that don't already do that. But I've been dying here to get a minute to ask you, how have you been able to, match this card and get all the fighters for this card? And who exactly is your matchmaker? And how'd you link up with him? Because matchmaking
Yep.
is important.
Matchmaker is by far, if not, it's the most important piece of putting together any show, right? So Pete Robinson, shout out to Pete Robinson. He's actually here from Detroit. Um, he's been in Detroit for most of his life, and he moved down to Atlanta a few years ago. But he's been in the boxing world for forever and a time, as well. And I actually met him through my coach and my promotional partner, Gregory Cannon, Coach Cannon, OC the Great. Shout out to him as well. But I met Pete Robinson through him. Pete was actually the first guy to bring me out and actually let me see the backside of what it's like to throw a boxing show down here in Atlanta. So the first show I went to here in Atlanta, Pete actually put on that show, and I had a chance to watch some young, exciting fighters on that card as well. Um, and so that's how I got into it. And so whenever we put together a show, those two, I consider those two to be my OGs, right? I'm just kind of like the young face of the promotional company, but those two are the OGs, and those two are really the ones that make everything happen behind closed doors. So those guys are really networked and plugged in. Whenever we get a show going, there's a lot of fighters that we um, have some type of relationship with, right? That look up to the guys, and we pretty much are able to tap into a lot of the young fighters that want to come on to the show. But um, very exciting, man. We definitely have some good young fighters on this card, and you have to excuse me for calling everybody young. I mean, they're younger than me, but we have definitely some young, excited fighters coming onto this card, man. A lot of them are the local Atlanta talent, but there's some guys here, man, that definitely are going to be um, outside of this area one day, and are definitely have a bright future in boxing.
So I've been trying to, communicate with. So wait, is this happening at the Buckhead?
Yes, sir.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. That's the one I was talking about. Isn't it the woman? Doesn't a woman own it? Where it has two
Terry
rings,
Moss.
right? Yeah, yeah,
Terry
okay.
Moss.
Yeah, I've, I've
Yes, sir.
I've been to events there, man. I actually love that
You
environment.
called fights there,
Yeah, I
right?
called the fight there for TriStar Promotions once.
I did. Yes, sir. I did learn that Terry Moss, man, she's great, man. Her gym
Are you?
actually provides a very
Let me ask
intimate
you,
setting.
Antonio. Were you expecting someone to join us?
I do have one of the fighters that I was expecting to join us. I'm not sure if he's on or not.
I guess that's who I've been hanging up on.
Yeah, because we
Uh,
didn't know. We didn't
we had
know.
no clue.
Is it- um,
I don't know his name either. What's his name?
so Justin Goodson goes by the name of Beezy.
Okay, so this is him. We'll bring him in.
Yeah, that's
BZ,
his son right there.
Justin, what's up? We do apologize for
Drive
that.
safely, champ. Drive
Yeah,
safely.
nah, you should probably pull over, bro. We don't want you
I'm
to
about,
get
I'm
in
about, I'm
no
about, I'm
no.
about to. No, y'all good, y'all good. I'm about to pull over in just a second.
Yeah, because
Just
we
a
want
second.
we want your undivided attention for this one.
All right, I got you. I got you. I'm about to pull over in like 5 minutes.
No worries. In the meantime, we'll continue. So Antonio, I like that venue, man. And people know that venue for boxing, so at least you picked a good location. So I see why those tickets are doing well. So is BZ your main event?
Yes, sir. So Beezy is our main event. Justin, man, he's a man, a great young, exciting, entertaining fighter, man. And we have him matched up uh, really well for this fight as well. Um, he gets to actually step up a little bit in competition. We have it scheduled for a 10 round bout. Um,
Damn,
but with
10
my guy,
rounds? At what
yes, sir,
weight?
yes, sir, yes, sir. So I
What's
think my
that last name, Antonio? Justin what?
Goodson.
Oh, Goodson.
Yes, sir.
Just want to put his name on the
10
screen for the
round
people
10
watching.
round main event, which you really don't see often for club shows. So shout out to you.
No, shout out to his manager. So who's his manager?
Yes, sir. Beezy, you wanna jump in? So I know it's Mo.
Oh yeah, his name Maurice. Man, he been doing good moving me around, and for me to have well, this be my eighth fight. Most fighters don't even have 10 round fights at their eighth fight,
Nah,
So
for sure.
I've,
That's
I've actually been
exactly why
able,
I asked. That's exactly why I
yeah.
asked who's the manager because he paying for that fight and he believes in you to be paying for a 10 rounder at this level. So can you turn to the camera? You pulled over yet or you still
Oh
driving
no,
over
I'm
there?
about to pull over. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm about to pull
All
over
right,
in
so in the
just a
meantime, man,
second.
tell me where you get your start from. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Really, I'm from Decatur. They call it
Okay.
the East Side. I'm from East Atlanta, so
Dan, so you know all about the other venue we was talking about over there in Decatur?
the Cosmopolitan.
Yup, the
Yeah, the
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan. I love
Yeah.
that spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you fought
I
there?
fought. Yeah, I fought there at least I think it was twice or 3 times. I had
That's what's
my
up.
pro debut there.
So damn, so you from Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm
And
from
if you from
Atlanta,
Decatur,
Atlanta.
if you from Decatur, that means you have you gotten work at what's my man name, my coach? I love him. Mustafa. When he had the gym before it
Now
burned down?
no, I never been to Mustafa gym, but Mustafa is familiar with me. He know who I am. I know who he is. He seen me fight, and he knows the type of fighter I am.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
shout
So
out, shout out to
he's
Coach.
very familiar.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Mustafa, man. Yeah, he's a great guy. We've been over there a few times, man, and get a lot of our guys a lot of work over there.
For sure. Nah, he's a great teacher. I love him.
Yeah.
Now, Justin, what type of work are you able to get in Atlanta, or do you travel to get work?
I travel to get work, but majority of the time, in Atlanta, the work come to me, and I appreciate it. It'd be great work. I get some good work, Now I'm looking to see since I'm leveling up and going up and just boxing alone. I'm starting to travel. I'm meeting people and just connecting with a lot of people, networking. People want me to come out to Vegas. I just connected with Boots yesterday. We had a conversation. He was talking about coming to Philly and coming to get some work up there with some of them guys. So it's gonna. Hey, I'm just leveling up, man.
Champ,
Justin,
your
what weight
box rack,
what weight you at?
you at 26?
Yeah, 126.
Damn, champ, that manager good, but tell him get that picture updated. I'm like, yo,
Word.
I'm muting
Yeah,
myself.
man.
I'm like, yo, he ain't
Yeah.
got no dreads or shit, man.
Bruh, I'm muting myself on this side. Like, bruh, send me the box rec because
Bro, you had to
I'm
been
pulling
an
up a whole
amateur.
nother dude.
Like you look
Yeah.
like you getting some money now. Back that picture look old, champ, like a high school
Man, that
picture.
picture is old. That picture was way before
Bro,
I had
that
my
picture
first
gotta
pro
be
fight.
very old because it's like you got
It
no
is.
hair. I'm gonna have to screen share this shit.
Yo, we looking at each other like, yo, is this
Yeah.
the right guy?
Word.
Yeah, man. They gave. I don't know, man. They put that old picture up, but I'm gonna have the commissioner update that picture because I didn't
Champ,
like it. Yeah, man. Look,
all due
look.
respect, that look like a mugshot, guy.
Hey, look,
Champ,
and
but
look. What's so
I mean,
crazy is,
what I see is 100% knockout ratio, man.
yeah.
Salute, man. You
Yeah,
think? I mean, now you stepping up from 8. I mean, it's registered as a 6, but y'all saying it's gonna be a 10.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We
Mm-hmm.
got to. Yes, sir. We're gonna get. So we did the we did the box rec a little premature. So we did the
Okay.
box rec and put it in, but we just got that confirmed. Actually, yesterday we got it confirmed that it will be a 10 rounder.
And will it be versus the same
Yeah.
person or someone else? Because
It's
they
gonna be
got you
somebody else.
registered Christopher Nelson.
No, it
Nah, it's
definitely
gonna be
won't be
somebody
Christmas.
else. It's somebody
Yeah.
way. It's somebody with over 30+ win. Well,
I
30.
mean,
Yeah, I think he had
can we
30
go
wins.
ahead and leak it on the biggest boxing podcast? I mean, what we wait? We got promoter and fighter, and we can't tell the
I
world
mean,
who
y'all
you
already
Yeah,
have
fighting.
yeah,
the
yeah.
approval, like.
I forgot the
Promoter
dude's
done
name.
froze up with
I
the
for,
tough question. Antonio done froze up when he get the tough question. I mean,
yeah.
you the fighter.
He
You see the
yeah
promoter here, man.
he
What's this guy's name? Who you facing?
he's from Mexico. I forgot his
Uh-oh.
name.
It's
Yeah,
it's Rodolfo it's Rodolfo Montoya.
Rodolfo Montoya. Hey, Antonio, I think you froze up because you went to go find that name. Jump out, jump back in for us.
Okay, Rodolfo Montoya,
Yes,
30
yes, sir. Yes,
wins,
sir. Sorry about that.
Oh, you good. You good now. You good. You good now.
30 wins, 28 of them coming by way of KO.
Okay, send me that. Send me that.
Um, Fighting out of Mexico, sent to you already,
You the
champ.
champ.
Mexico City, so definitely a vet with a lot of power. Um, why choose to jump this far in experience right now?
Yeah, I mean, you only 28. I mean, it's not like you old.
I mean, well, I've been boxing for a long time, man. I feel like my skill level is pretty advanced. Like most fighters that come out and they start at the and they early in their career, they fight certain fighters and they take it slow. I mean, it's nothing wrong with taking it slow, but it's like when you know what type of level you at, you know what level of competition you need to be able to get in the rankings. Because I'm not just trying to fight just to fight. I'm trying to actually be a world champion. So whatever it is to push me to the next level. So that's why I'm ready for. So it's like that 10 round fight it's gonna make me, it's gonna prepare me for that next. I'm already on the next level, but it's preparing me for that next level because I know after this fight is gonna turn up even more. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Is there any added pressure being main event, or have you been main event before?
Nah, I've been co-main. I ain't never been main event. And then
So first main
when I was
event.
co-main, yeah, and it's in my city too, and the crowd gonna be amazing. So it's not necessarily pressure because it's like I've been in positions before where just being in the ring, I'm real comfortable in the ring. So I don't ever feel pressure. I'm excited and I'm just locked in, man.
Look,
I'm
make
locked
sure
in.
make sure you have somebody that can answer the calls, because it's gonna be calls for tickets.
Yeah.
Everybody want to get in for free. Everybody want a T-shirt tonight. Nah, make sure
Yeah,
you ain't
nah,
taking
nah.
care of that.
Word.
Have your girl,
Uh,
your mans, your brother,
Your
your cousin,
manager.
whoever. You feel me?
yeah. Always, man.
Because we
And then when
always
the
see
night of
we
the
see that
fight.
a lot. So we like to stress that, especially the young and up and coming fighters, man. You got your first main event and your first and it's in your city, so you don't want that added pressure, that added stress.
Yeah. See, when I'm not gonna lie, when they get close to fight time, like the day of the fight, everybody knows. Like, all right, don't call me. My phone gonna be on do not disturb anyway. But I got people that handle certain things for me, and I really don't. I be locked in, man. When it comes to fight night, I
How
be
it
locked
should
in.
be, how it should be. Antonio,
Yeah.
what can the fans expect who will be in attendance? What can they expect from Justin? I know you were talking a little bit about him. He got 100% knockout ratio. He fighting a guy that in 30 of his wins, 28 of them are by knockout. So it should be an exciting fight, right?
More than exciting, and that's exactly what you're gonna get. Like I said, that 100% knockout ratio that you see with Beasy, I expect another one. Man, he's gonna come out there. He's gonna put on a show for the fans. give them a little bit of what they want to see, and then when coach tells him to go get it, he's gonna go get it.
Now, Justin, since it is a 10 rounder, they just confirmed it yesterday. Have you been preparing
Hmm.
for the 10 rounds? You've been sparring 10, or is that
Hmm.
something you've been doing?
I've been doing this.
Mm,
I'm always prepared because you got to know. You'll never know what position you're gonna get put in boxing. You'll never know what type of call you'll get. You'll never know what type of offer you'll get. So sometimes you just gotta always be well prepared. I've been training to the point where me sparring 12 plus rounds. So it's like, you'll never know what you're gonna get. You just always gotta be prepared.
absolutely, absolutely. No,
Always, always, man.
it's best to stay prepared. The we say phrases. We big on phrases, and the big phrase is stay ready so you ain't gotta get
Stay ready so
ready.
you ain't gotta get ready.
And
Yeah,
I believe in that
yeah,
wholeheartedly, man. So I think a big thing for me, I go to the gym, see the work being put in. So I'm like, okay, this guy be in the gym all the time, all the time. Cool, cool, cool. This guy be bullshitting. Yo, that shit really
yeah.
show. Like,
Word.
you may get off with it, one time, two times, maybe three times. You might get away with it for a couple years, but it's gonna show eventually. Best believe that.
Most definitely, most definitely.
So
See,
champ,
I work hard, man. I be grinding.
I was gonna ask, who exactly is your trainer? What's his name?
I got two trainers. I got Coach Cannon, Coach OC Cannon, and I got Willie, Coach Willie, and we all train out of School Bullies boxing gym. School Bullies. I got to put on too for them. Shout
Shout
out
out,
to them. Shout out to School
absolutely.
Bullies.
Yeah, shout out to school bullies.
Oh, I see you wearing the shirt there.
Yep, yep, rapping.
Oh yeah,
Shout out.
yeah, yeah, man. I gotta represent, man. I always gotta represent the gym, man. Hey, man, it's a good gym, one of the best gyms out of Atlanta. We got great fighters out of our gym. It's always great work. So and you'll love it if you ever come in Atlanta. Always just if you want to stop by, School Bullies.
Well, we
Just let
certainly got
everybody
to
know
get
School Bullies.
we certainly
Yeah,
got
we
to get
gotta
the
get
two
it.
of you back after for the victory lap. Obviously, Antonio, we got to get your thoughts on your event and how you feel it turned out when it's all said and done, and obviously, Justin, your thoughts on being main event and how that turned out. Do your victory lap once you get the win. Please let
Mm-hmm.
everyone know where to get tickets for this event since you said there's still some available. Can you
Yes, sir.
stream it? I'm getting
Go
live
ahead. You go
messages
ahead.
as well asking, can you stream the event?
Man, so unfortunately for this show, there won't be any streaming for this one. This is the last one that we're actually doing without streamings. So I do promise you that on the next show and for all future shows, there will be streaming. But right now, you can go to the Eventbrite, look up at Atlanta Boxing, or you can just follow our go to our Instagram, and you can just click on the link in the bios of our Instagram. So my Instagram is I am underscore Ant Cruz, or you can just go to the underscore RC Promotions IG page.
And
All
Justin,
right.
Yes,
what's your
sir.
social media?
Oh, y'all can find me on Instagram. I only get on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at BZB as BEEZYB underscore.
So
I'm
for
trying to run
those
my
watching
followers up,
this,
man. I'm trying to put on, man. I
for
gotta
those
put on.
watching this live, I'm screen sharing the RC Promotions Instagram underscore RC Promotions common spelt. The Eventbrite link is also in the bio. Doors open at 6 p.m. at the Atlanta Buckhead Fight Club, very known facility there in Atlanta for fights. Check out the Eventbrite link.
They do have VIP tables available for 8 people. Comes with a bottle and buffet
Damn.
included. Doing it the Atlanta way, the right way,
Word.
and
Yes, sir.
should be a phenomenal time to anybody who is in the building.
Gentlemen,
Yeah. And I can't
definitely.
and I can't say and I can't say right now, but we could definitely talk about it after the show. But we already have some confirmed big names coming into the building as well.
That's
With
what's
a with
up.
a, with a
Yes,
big
sir.
artist, a big artist gonna be walking out. Our boy Beezy to the
Oh
ring
man,
as
you
well, but
guys
we'll be
gotta
able to talk
drop
about
that
it after
now.
the
If you
event.
wanna
Damn,
if
you
you
ain't
wanna
had...
sell tickets, you gotta say that before. Like how you gonna say it after? Like, damn, y'all missed it. Yella Beezy
I
walked him
tell you
out.
what, I tell you
Lil
what,
Durk
Hold
walked him
on,
out.
it's an
I,
Atlanta artist?
it is.
Man, we need a clue because that's how you sell tickets. That's how you sell it out. They're like, damn, little baby walking them out.
Right.
Nah.
Who you got, BZ? Let us know, man. Give
Lil,
us a clue.
let me find Yella Beezy
What?
walking out Beezy.
Bro, nah, he from Dallas. Chill
So
out.
what?
He just said an Atlanta
All
rapper.
right, but we doing it bigger. Bringing a Texas rapper.
He ain't really that bigger, though.
See, now you got to give us a name because we
Yeah.
throwing all everything.
Nah. See,
And you just saying crazy shit.
hey man, they put it together, man. I'm gonna let. Hold on, he must have froze. He froze.
He froze.
Man,
Yeah,
who
he
you got? You
froze.
got Jeezy walking you out, man. Who you got, man?
Not Jeezy. Uh, I don't know if they want me to say it.
Oh,
Jeezy and
Uh,
Beezy in the building?
hold on.
he said
That'd be
Jeezy.
hard though. That'd be
Who
hard.
you got, Money
That'll
Man?
be
Who you
hard.
got?
Hey, one day. So, he won a Boosie artist.
Okay.
His name is Spliffy. He
Okay,
from the
okay.
West Coast though. He from the West Coast.
Let's
Okay,
do it.
shout
See, he
out,
not
man.
from Atlanta. Danny all hating on me. But
Nah,
anyway,
nah,
Justin,
nah.
man, we appreciate you. Get
Yeah,
that social
yeah.
media out one more time.
I mean, y'all can follow me on Instagram at BeezyB underscore. That's BeezyBeat underscore.
All right, bet. Is a rap, Antonio. We got it out of him. We got it
Yo, you
out of
got it
him.
out of them.
We
All
got
right,
it
all
out of him.
right.
Yeah, they got it out of me, and they don't even understand. It's gonna be even more people there, man. Even big names there too, man. So you'll be surprised. You're gonna see a lot of people there, man.
Nah, man, we appreciate y'all. We wish y'all much success at the event and obviously in your fight. We'll be back for the victory lap, man. To the next one, fellas.
Hey, thanks a lot, gentlemen, man.
Most
Hey, love
definitely.
everything that you guys are doing for the sport of boxing, man.
You got it, man.
You
Appreciate
guys are
y'all.
great, man. We definitely appreciate everything. Thank you for bringing it all in for the sport of boxing, man. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, man. Thank you for putting on, man. Without club shows, there is no boxing, man. So keep fighting a good fight.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank
most
you. Thank you
definitely,
guys
man.
for having us.
I appreciate y'all
Appreciate
for
it.
I
Appreciate
appreciate y'all
y'all.
for having me, man. I appreciate y'all.
You got
Show
it.
out, Justin.
Let's
First main
go.
event. Got to show out.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
man. I'm put on the show. I most
All right.
definitely.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Antonio Ewing and Justin Goodson. Club show out of Atlanta, August 5th. If you in the Decatur, Georgia area, definitely go out to the Buckhead Fight Club. Good spot, cheap tickets. Any ticket in the house, you see great action. And, these guys
Good
eventually
VIP
end up
option,
on
too.
cards. Yeah, man.
Good VIP options. Bottles
So
and
we going
food.
to some callers. Let me
What
make
up,
sure.
YouTube family? Don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1,000,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000,000. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content or right here on our YouTube members.